Hi, my name is Pascal. Today we're going to discuss whether you should bolt down your rack for your home gym or for your commercial gym. The simple answer to that question is yes. You should bolt your rack down to the ground because it will make it more secure, less likely to topple over, and also therefore you will be less likely to get an insurance claim. However, not everybody might want to drill a hole into their floor and then bolt a rack into it, especially if they live in an apartment for rent or in a house for rent. So let's discuss a little in which situations you definitely should bolt it down and where you can get away with not bolting it down, like I did in my own home gym. If your rack is used in public space, then you definitely have to bolt it to the ground, because if anyone hurts themselves and it comes to light that you didn't bolt it to the ground, you will most likely forfeit your insurance and also might be made liable for any damages caused out of the accident because of negligence. So if you are using your racks in a commercial space, bolt them down. If the public has access to it without you controlling the access fully to the rack, then also bolt it down, just that you're on the safe side itself. In a home gym, the same logic applies. If anyone hurts themselves and it comes to light that you didn't bolt the rack to the ground, then you might lose your health insurance or any kind of other insurance protection, because the insurance company will find a loophole of negligence of you not bolting it down. So then in the home, it depends on how likely it is that someone does something stupid with the rack, and also whether you are actually gonna put a claim against yourself or the other people within your home. So if you are living with a lot of people who are not related to, and you decide to buy a rack that is a communal space and shared between all of the owners of the apartment or the house or everybody who's renting there, depending on, then also definitely bolt it to the ground, because that will save you so much pain and hassle if anything goes wrong, because then it is clear that everybody did their job, and then you just go on with the things that need to be done to get the insurance in place. Now, if you are only using it for yourself and if other people are not using it at all, then you can toy with the idea of not bolting your rack to the ground, just like I've done. Then it becomes a question of how much torque you actually put on the rack. So torque is basically the pull on the rack that comes from different exercises. So exercises with high torque is anything where you attach a band to the rack itself and then pull something around. So if you use resistance bands a lot, or if you train the west side method a lot, then you also definitely need to bolt the rack down, because otherwise it will topple over when you do your banded deadlifts or your banded squats, and that is probably the situation where you least want to your rack to topple over. Also, if you do a lot of kipping pull-ups and any kind of things that are, I'd say, monkey business on the rack itself, swinging from it, having some monkey bars on it, however the setup may be, then also bolt it to the ground, because again, then it can topple over. Now, if you use the rack like I use it mainly for the squat, the bench, and the deadlift. I don't really put a lot of torque on it, and I also have a lot of plates weighing it down while I'm doing it. Then you can get away with not bolting it down. It's still a risk, but it's only a risk to myself. It's a pretty controlled risk, and therefore I just leave it like it currently is. Now, again, to be safe, and as a big disclaimer, if your rack is used in public, please bolt it to the ground so that nobody comes after you. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel. Have a very nice day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.